Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. I'm on this screen instead of the start screen because the game was already open. I just finished my stream, I switched it over to Hellhorned already and all of that. Yeah. Windows are closed, it's 4 a.m. Those chickens will not be crowing at me tonight. Me and those roosters, we're in a fight. I also was awoken early this morning by a bird just screaming outside, so you know. I'm about to go to war with all of the avian kingdom. Catch me running these hands into some birds later this week. How you doing today? I ended the stream about 30 minutes ago. I spent 30 minutes working on my physics exam. I've been doing physics and networking all day, and that's it. Streamed a little Monster Train, here to record, and then probably go to bed. I might try to knock out this problem, because if I can finish this problem, then I'm basically done, and then I'm more or less done with my semester. Not really, because I have like 3 or 4 tests to take still, but this one for physics is like the big one. Let's fire it up. We're default Hellhorn today. We're just gonna start scrolling through rotating random. I have a lot still left to discover in my my classes. I have a few more tests and all of that, but like physics is the tough one because my professor has only graded 2 things for the whole semester. I might be doing really poorly, or I might be doing really well, and it's real scary because I'm not sure how I'm doing. How do I feel like I'm doing? Really, I have no grasp. I do not understand any of this stuff. I want it to be over, and I never want to have to think about magnetism ever again. I think that to quote maybe the greatest scholars of our time, fucking magnets, how do they work? I'm taking a class on it. I don't know, dude. Anyway, let's get to it, shall we? I want to go to bed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's begin. Pushback Taos, Rage Fell, Sap Seraph, Fortify, Crypt Builder, Tiresome Climb, we're Hellhorned, Exile, Stygian. Kind of dread the Hellhorned default, but maybe we'll see Apex Imp. I am not starting with Golden Vault on this run. I have not played any of Rage Prince. Rage Prince actually. I've not played any of Rage Prince, and today it appears we will not be starting to. I just cannot take Brawler in good faith with Stygian. Seems like a bad combo. Take Vapor Funnel here. Thethys' scales is decent. I respect Kinstone Totem the least. I'll just go Vapor Funnel. There's a lot that we can, of course, see. There's many good high rolls we can see, and then this run will look just fine. But currently, I feel fear. Stygian banner as well. I want to play with some Hellhorned units, but, you know, whatever. I'll play Sirens if they show them to us. I'm going to take this trial. Debated it with myself a little bit. I think it's fine. It's worse for Prince, but he'll be alright. I have faith. Yeah, we can play all of these. Shouldn't be too terrible. Today on stream I played Wendleton. I have not been updating you with my champion opinions. It's mostly because I'm a lot of them right now are just I'm not sure. Like a lot of my feelings about Spine Chef and Shardtail Queen are, well, I didn't play enough of this to really get a great feel for it, but I think that they're pretty strong. How are they actually? Well, I'm not really sure. They seem good though. Do I just die in this combat? It's possible that I just die in this combat. I'm gonna drop the Fortify on our Prince. I need to draw back into this Train Steward, I think. I just killed 2 of them for fun. I wasn't really thinking too hard about that, and I should have kept them alive. The Spikes trial here is just irresponsible, and it's going to lead to 35 with 2 dazed. If I just drop Tiresome Climb, I think we can take it here. My Prince lives 1 hit, so you ascend, you get 2 free rounds. He gets 3 hits in, which is I think it's good enough because I just foregone power and I either, you know, win or lose. Just drop the foregone power. I don't think we're going to get in a better position than this. At least in this position, it's a 50-50. You feeling lucky today? It's not even... I guess it'll work out. I feel lucky today. I play the torch. Hey! I guess I'd play the Weight of Contrition, actually. I was just convinced I was going to hit the Weight of Contrition there. So I could have played the Weight of Contrition, but... You know what? That's a fat W in my book. Very, very nice. Pushback Talos. I see I'm going to be mad today. I'm going to take Welder Helper. I will pick... I mean, I'm going to do this. I know that this is bad. I'm aware that this is not good, but I'm going to do it because I think it's going to be cool if it does work out. This, by the way, if you're not looking, is I picked Mollusk Mage. There's a large stone in there. I'll play Nameless Siren, and I'll just give her incant armor too. No large stone here. Although, maybe I should large stone her just so I don't die to Talos. If I die to pushback Talos here, I'll just be mad, and then we'll move on. I'll give incant armor too to the Nameless Siren. I'm also down to roll for multi-strike. Nice. She's really strong. My game plan here is to basically just discard the Prince. That's what I'm thinking. I'll probably do something like Siren into Siren. We'll do a big rage strat, and that'll probably do well. She has incant armor too. We're just going to build into incanting a lot. Pick up any card that incants, remove units. Should be fine. Let's go for now. High Priest. Okay. Would like to see Hot Shark on this run. Would like to see... What else? Honestly, probably just duplicate the Siren and let her go off. Remove Train Stewards, remove Foregone Powers. We have a Rage Relic for this as well. There's a lot to like. I think she gets plus 6 every spell. Seems good. I'm worried about her survivability because of course I am. Look at her. She's very, very squish. Double incant will fix that, or Rail Hammer would be pretty slick here as well. Damn it, Mollusk Mage. This was gonna be your moment, dude. Come on. Alright, this will be his moment. He blocks 11. I think that's right. I just don't play a spell there. I think that's right. Seems right. Just press end turn. Damage taken here, I don't stress. Although it is... no, it's 0 because of Vapor Funnel. Whew. Thanks, Vapor Funnel. Thanks for the assist. You can just tiresome climb this enemy away. It's worth it for me to incant also because he's gaining 1, but we're gaining 2 every incant here. We do have one of the better incanting cards in our starting deck as well, in Fortify. Very, very good card to start with. I think we're good. I think this run has everything it needs out the gate to just take over. It feels like it anyway. I feel like we have a Nameless Siren in Hellhorned. We have a Rage Relic. We should just get out of control here. Honestly, I think I'd take Fortify. Ritual of Battle as a bait. Grab Fortify here. I will take... These are the tough packs. I don't want to see this clan pack because it's kind of bad. I'll take Energy Siphon. Try it out here. Nameless Siren for the infusion is pretty slick. Yeah, I will do that. Just take her, she chills, and then we infuse her into the Nameless Siren that we have, assuming we live past Talos. I'm done. It's a weird position, but I might hold over Fortify? That seems bad. I'm also down for a different infusion here. Going right because I don't want anything from Steel Shop. Maybe I, think about this holdover now. Nothing seems good to hold over here, though. You feel that? You feel that? Because, like, I feel the nothing feels good to hold over here sentence. What if I do tiresome climb, though? It's like a really, really garbage siren song, but I could put it on... Could put it on the boss. Huh. I'm gonna give it a -1. I don't feel like holding this over makes much sense. Oh, look at the Hellhorned banner. These units are not good. I was thinking maybe I might try out Brandon Warrior or Steelworker here as an infusion. Neither of those. Definitely neither of those. I also pressed the button. Yes, I'm glad I came here first. This is a really good thing to see. I care more about survivability than I care about rage here, so we're going to go armor effect. Buff effect. The buff effect is damage. Heal effect is healing, of course. I'll do the buff effect. I think this is +10 attack. And starting out with this card held over, this card is nuts. This old magic is insane. Armor 10, gain 10 attack, +20 gold. Holy moly. That thing's out of control. I will hold that over. Well, there you go. I'm glad I did not randomly hold over tiresome climb there. I'm gonna take it easy on pack shards because I think we're gonna go big here. We're gonna spike 40 here. We're gonna be at 55 at this stage because I'm going to infuse into my siren and then duplicator. Yeah, so we'll take it easy. I wonder if I should play triple siren on this run. I'm done to give it a try. But that's why I'm not gonna take the divine boons. Man, that old magic is nuts. If I can pull that card off the top, like I wanna hit intrinsic for that actually. That would be better. So we're gonna tiresome climb Talos here for sure. This is the bad nameless siren. I almost messed that up. Don't worry, I'm paying some attention here. Thinking about it. I'm gonna do this. I'll wait on Welder Helper here. We dazed Talos so that by putting Talos on the top 4, we should potentially stop her from coming up there again. Probably not though, because she moved bottom, so I think she comes up there again. I don't know how she interacts when she has been dazed, honestly. I suppose we'll find out here. I'm gonna focus on incamping our frontlining siren up here. Please don't go top 4 Talos. Nice. Maybe I have broken Talos. That would be nice. Old magic pops. This card's nuts. I won't complain about missing the foregone power there because we've had a lot of W's. I think ascending her messed up her AI a little bit. Not gonna complain. Again, it's worth it. Yeah. Because we're gaining 2, it's -1, or it's +1. Prince doesn't matter to me here, also. We're really strong. We're really, really strong with this old magic. I'm glad I checked that. So I think with the new events, maybe you do aim to go check the... Maybe you check the event first in case you see old magic. You can also see for the greater good. Like I think the events have added more worth units into the pool. More units that make you go, oh yeah, I wish I had known that was there. I was gonna ping this, but it doesn't actually make sense to, because then I leave this thing alive. She wins this, absolutely. We're in an excellent position. I cannot overstate how strong I feel here. Impelate Dark Deal 1 Horn's Tome. I do not want any of these. Could maybe make a case for 1 Horn's Tome there. I will take Hot Shark, absolutely. Now the energy, the draw, the space. You could take space and triple siren. I think triple siren is not needed and will win on double. After seeing that siren go there. So if we win on double siren, you probably go draw energy. We'll take one draw and then we'll reassess if we want to go space or energy after. That's the strat here. We're going to spike a bunch of pack shards here. I'm not afraid. Lots of nameless sirens on this run. Gain armor too. So we go into the temple. Yeah, I don't think we need triple siren because our damage output should be very high. Very, very high. We just have to focus on defense, and I can do defense with maybe welder helper even. Go to 55 here, it's worth. Also, Hornbreaker Prince does not exist on this run. I could have just ignored this even. I'll give him the armor and maybe he lives an extra round. And intrinsic, nice. I am giving up 1 energy per turn to this, but I think that it's very worth. I'm in the red, but we're really strong. We're also going to be really rich. I don't have quick though, so I'm not going to disrespect these light harnessers here. These guys will maybe body me. I'm not going to give them the chance. I'm going to play mid-4 with my sirens here. My reasoning is just I'm tight on energy. So it's best if I play mid-4 and don't take the Ember Drain. When I pick up... Yeah, we'll just let the collector go. We make plenty of money. Oh, wait, perma old magicking the front siren as well because of the armor gains. And we'll focus on incanting. Yeah, we just kind of we make concessions like playing mid-4 and skipping collectors on this run in order to support the fact that I get 20 gold, 10 armor, and 10 attack per round. God, that card is like, I keep saying it, but I've usually been pretty underwhelmed with old magic. This old magic is out of this world strong. Oh no, my mollusk mage. What the heck? There's not as many infused enemies in this as I expected. I kind of like the way that pack shards scale with bosses more than I like how they scale with regular combats and enemies. I like how the bosses just get... This is gonna become an ultra speed run, absolutely. I like the way the bosses get like progressively more and more ridiculous though. And I wish the enemies did that as well. At 65 pack shards, I want to see an enemy that just makes me go, oh my god, what is that? When it's in the red. Instead of just a higher frequency. I understand why I understand the reasoning for either though. Battering Ram seems not bad. I'm gonna go March of Shields, but you could pick Battering Ram there. Guardian Stone is not terrible, but I have to play top floor for it, so I'll just go Preserve. I'll miss Guardian Stone if I see Railhammer, but I don't feel like you play towards high rolls like that. Don't pivot my whole run because I might see Railhammer is my feeling. I'm gonna go right and just duplicate old magic. Like, why not? Here. This episode is, can old magic single-handedly win me a run? The answer might be yeah. It does give me 5 shards. 80, going to 85 before Self-Made Harpy is very frightening. But I'm down. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you hit the big one. I was thinking I could die to Stealth Boss, though. I will respect this very much. I can see this one. If she comes in with like 10 or higher stealth, I could see this one slipping away. I do not draw a lot of cards, but that's okay. Go get him, Prince. Okay, this is now a Super Ultra run. Welcome to the Super Ultra run. Sorry, I don't like going Super Ultra all that often, but this is a time for it. Need to take energy though. I can't actually keep the old magics going. I can't keep both of them running. Good problem to have. Too much value. Shame about the collector. A shame about most of the things we're seeing happen here, but at the end of the day, Wonder if I hold Shark, actually. I think playing Shark's wrong. All I need to do now, though, is find energy cheats. We should have plenty of armor through Founding Seal incanting. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is a high roll. I don't know what else to tell you. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, well, this run, it's a high roll, but, you know? Sometimes I'll hit you with the, it's a high roll, but. Usually the it's a high roll, but is me defending that the run could have still won without high rolling. I don't know why I do that. 10 stealth, it's scary. I'm talking about this run as if it's over when this boss could also put me away. Something I should not be doing. Do this. I don't mind losing the energy. If I discard Mollusk Mage here, it's sad. Yeah, that's really sad. 14, I mean, we're at what, 74? I won't die here. But I'm talking about this like it's over when it's not. But this is an undisputed high roll. She gets 8 free rounds and then just drops instantly. Okay. Yeah, oh my god. Imagine this run, but I had Apex Imp, though. Give me Inferno. I have not really had a situation. Inferno was a card before. I'm clicking it, by the way, as I talk about this. Inferno in Free Last Divinity. Frenzied Swarm as well. Yeah, Inferno and Frenzied Swarm both. This is something you can say for either of these relics. They're both cards that are like, yeah, this is pretty good, but sometimes you don't need it. In the Last Divinity, the Inferno pickup, it just absolutely crushes. It will knock half of the wave on the Divinity down. Like, it just kills half of waves. It's so strong, with no real investment, too. We're so rich. I'm just going to start buying things all willy-nilly. I'll probably purge 3 here. Probably just drop 3 cards out. Take -1 holdover Frenzied Swarm here because, you know, why not? Card's really strong. I can't, like, if my turn every turn is Frenzied Swarm, old magic, that's good. That's a good outcome. There's a definitely situations where it's like, oh, I have too much endless, I have too much holdover, right? But on this run, we won't see that because the cards that we're holding over are strong. And they're free spells, which are not free, but they're spells. I'm gonna stop there. 210 is good. Value Stoning Inferno seems good, but I don't really want to go to 100 before Fel. I don't want to see what that's like. Then again, I'm not really afraid, and I'd rather have this than anything else. So let's do it. We've been red in the red all the time. People always ask me to do high pack shards runs. Eventually I will. I'll probably do a run or two of like trying to slam as many pack shards as possible on Covenant 25 and seeing what happens. Is this a mid-4 angle, you think? 100 health, she has 3 multi-strike? Oh my god. What the fuck, she hits 4 times? If I play mid-4, I'm gonna get run down by this marksman. I think I get run down by this marksman anyway. Oh my goodness. Letting one of the old magics go doesn't feel great, but I think it's the way. Ah, never mind, I drew Inferno. Thank you, Inferno. I don't care about my prints. I could maybe do something else to this Quill Marksman, because there's a lot of value in piercing Inferno down here, but I do this. I'm gonna have to play this eventually. We didn't hit the correct draw order a single time of Siren, Shark, Siren. Bet. Go get him, Shark. He's gonna die. My man, he's not having a good one. But That's okay. Even just knocking out that one wave is plenty for Shark to do there. Yeah, we come close to like killing Fel pretty quickly. Why is this doing 21? What in the world? On the bright side, that's exactly what Welder Helper does. Yeah, survivability is our only question mark here. I've been saying that all run. There's really not a whole lot else for me to tell you here. So this is like a brain breakdown sort of run. Usually I give myself like a little mental break between ending stream and starting this, where I just like watch YouTube videos. I tried to skip that here because I spent that mental break time trying to do physics. And now I'm like, ooh buddy. I apologize for this episode. I would like to formally apologize for my commentary. I've been fighting with the local birds. It's a stressful week overall because there's a lot of schoolwork to do. So it's a worse episode. I recognize and apologize. Don't worry, I got 1 week left. My semester is done on the 21st, and then I will be free to push recordings off, but not do physics in between. Yeah, she dies in... Holy shit, this Fel does 64? Oh my god. That's scary. But yeah, my semester's finished. I will have like 2 weeks. I'll hopefully get something good done. I will take reinforce. This is definitely energy, so I don't miss that second holdover. Energy for top floor here instead of space for mid floor. Could do either though. I'll go right. All that's left to do is high roll. Purge all these foregone powers. I'm never gonna play this with holdover Frenzied Swarm. All that's left to do is find Railhammer for the ultimate high roll. Don't need Icicle Fracture. Faulty Loader's pretty nice, but I'll roll. No Unbroken Horn. Hell's Banners is nice. Okay. We're at an even 100, so I'm not going to take many more pack shards. I don't really want to be jumping up too high. Who's this? Give him Brawler 2. The ever rare Brawler 2 Reaper 1. I believe I might lose this run, and the way that I might lose this run right now is I believe that this run in this current position kills the last Divinity, so I'm just going to kind of coast to the end, and I'm going to see if maybe that's not good enough. This run feels like it should be 100% over though, right? This is on the level of that crazy Apex Imp run. That run is still a top run of the series in terms of power level, I think. Although I should have a highlight coming up pretty soon that will rival that run in terms of power level. You'll have to decide for yourself which one the most powerful one is. But this Resonant Shard double incant 6 rage per turn Siren setup. This looks good. I wonder what the strongest run I've ever had is. What's your strongest run? Let me know. Usually I should be asking the questions at the start of the run for the analytics, but you know, I wasn't thinking about it. It's good to get the questions in early though, so you can hear them before you fall asleep, if you do use this to fall asleep, or click off because you go, ugh, this guy, he just keeps talking. That's a joke, mostly. But no, what's your strongest run in your mind? I've played a lot of them, so it's hard for me to think of them all. But my strongest runs have definitely been post DLC. The DLC adds a lot of power to your potential runs. That Apex Imp run is probably my strongest run that I can think of. I do not want to take more cards. On the one hand, Rage Serum is cool, it's a free incant, etc., etc. I will take Unnamed Tome. Unnamed Tome is just, it's high enough value that I'll grab it, but you don't really need to. Did I take a third? Probably not. I also don't want to go to 105 here. We'll go right, maybe we'll give the shark some love. It's like, it's this run, it's a stream highlight that will be on its way soon. It's the Apex Imp run. There's been some good ones. Endless plus 25 here. Hearthstone works. And then we roll. No endless, but that's fine. I wouldn't mind Pyrestone Housing either. Don't want any of these. Berg's Goad. Game taunts me every day. Okay, nothing I really care for here. I will just buy a lot of purges. Torch probably goes. I can only afford 2. Malice Mage can go. Sorry, buddy. So I played a run off camera. I think I might have mentioned this run, but I don't remember for sure. In the run that I played off camera, I played Mollusk Mage infused on Mollusk Mage in Hellhorned Stygian. That run was fun. It lost horribly. It was awful. It was really bad. I would not recommend it. But it was pretty fun. That was what I was going to try and recreate here for you. However, it did not come to pass. It's a lot better with default Stygian. Like, significantly better with default Stygian. Definitely dropping the Inferno there. I'll miss Tiresome Climb, that's fine. I don't mind. I am going to be taking Sap on top 4, but we definitely outscaled the Sap at an absurd rate. I just want to pull... I need to pull before the 15 times 3s show up the Tiresome Climb. Not Tiresome Climb, Frenzied Swarm. I should. There it is. I draw like 4 new cards per turn. It would have to be bottom 2, but surely the game would not bottom 2 me. Right? It happens, but it's unlikely. For a while I was thinking, or I would think for a while, in terms entirely of probability and min-maxing my probabilities, like, oh, should I draw here, should I not? Now it's just like, what are the odds? It's unlikely. If it happens, I'm just upset. Not really upset, because, you know, but like, if it happens, it's unfortunate. This should kill the Divinity. I was skeptical when I saw default Hellhorned. I think I said as much. I was skeptical. I was worried this was going to be a bad episode in terms of gameplay. I was just going to get run over by a really bad set of units. But then instead I picked Rage, Relic, Sirens, and this crazy old magic. I think this old magic, like, it's good, but your base attack 170? I mean, here's the thing. Without this old magic, I still could just have, like, double held over Fortifies, and we would have 2,000 damage here. So, you know, the old magic's good, but I think you could be doing this with basically any spell. That's something that I'm trying to work out with the clan. Can you just do this shit with any spell? Feels like you can. Doubling can't helps a lot, though, I suppose. Seraph hits 1 time. We are actually pulling similar numbers to that Apex Imp run, though. Like, we're actually hitting similar damage and armor numbers. Obviously without the Range Brute, but, you know. The Range Brute, who needs them? This is a top 4 Divinity play. This is the part where I say the sad shit in this run, like, there's a world where playing Hornbreaker Prince is wrong. Yeah. Shark's fine, he'll die on the next wave. Prince, I'm not convinced dies on the next wave. The armor's actually a problem, because I guess I could put him here. Then it's just he gives a damage shield, right? 14 he's at... Yeah. Guess I put him here and we just pretend he's gonna do something. The problem is he might feed a harvest. Nah, he dies cleanly. Good. I'll just deploy the imp. Why not? Get it done and dusted. I need to be playing old magic on both of my sirens. It's +1 armor per round. Can't be focusing here because it's sweep 4 doing 9. No tunneling today. Which is fine. If I want to, I can do March of Shields to switch it up as well. I think that's just actively bad. I think that puts me in a worse position. I could have been very punished for that move. Very, very punished for that move. Thankfully I was not. No, I brought Tiresome Time to also stun the last Divinity. We're chillin'. We hit our main card. Oh, there's enemies that don't die to me because there's like... Yeah, how about this? I can't kill Spike's enemy because... I guess I do because of Frenzy Swarm Crypt Builder, but without a spell, this enemy would not die here. It's interesting to me to look at a run like this and go, wow, we're really strong. But think about how also we would never pre-Relentless Divinity on this run, right? Even though this is a run that's on an absurd power level, it cannot kill Divinity pre-Relentless, I don't believe, because the enemies... You trample or something like that to really get poppin'. It's hard to evaluate the power level of runs. I guess we do 1,000 damage to the Divinity, though. This one's a good one. I wish... This is an episode of me failing on my ability to improv because it's very late and I'm pretty burnt from the day. This would have been a great run for me to just bullshit with you for 37 minutes, though. That laughter is me thinking about playing Tiresome Climb on the last Divinity there, or the last Night of the Disciples to kill myself. I didn't. I said we don't pre-relentless them, but we do by 1 round, so what the hell do I know? Yeah. I don't think it's the strongest run I've ever played, but it's really close. It's one of the richest runs I've ever played. Gonna be a pretty good one for score as well. Thanks for the gift, Monster Train. That was a really blessed run. This is a good run to have, though, because like it's a disgusting high roll, but there's something to learn from it. And the something to learn from this is that Hellhorned Stygian is not so bad. I definitely felt some dread here, but Nameless Iron's strong. Just infuse her with herself, pick up a Rage Relic, pick up double incants, go mad. Obviously, double incants always is just going to let you go mad, but even without it, I think that run was still winning. I would just have had to have thought a little more about card choices. Yeah, let me not just end the episode like I was about to. Let me bring up the run summary so I don't forget. Trying to get all of this stuff into my brain as routine. I've gotten the like, comment, subscribes, and there was a time where I was like nervous to tell you to like, comment, subscribe at the start. That time has passed. Let me press copy deep link. And that's the end of the episode. That's where we end it. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for bearing with me. It's a toughie, but I'm sure you'll allow me this one. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.